Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me too much, too much, too much, excess love, oh yeah. Jesus, you love me too much, excess love, your love is kind. Your love is precious. You feel my
Hello, hey there. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are.
with so much peace.
I hope you're having a nice Sunday. Welcome to this weekly Sunday live question and answer session about life, love, and well being. Let me know how you're doing. How is your Sunday? Where are you watching me from? And what is your question today about life, love, and well being? Help me to share the video. You can always watch a repeat on YouTube. If this is your first time to watch this session, there are other past Sundays for the same session. How is your Sunday? How is your Sunday morning or your Sunday afternoon? Norman Ahmed, thank you for tuning in. Anthony Kamau, thank you so much. Tayana Kenaya, hello there. Mary Honey, hi. Queen Alice Stivel, thank you for tuning in from Karatina and on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Peshanina, hi. Hailin Nyanduko, hi. Agrimbe Gusafi, twende kazi, karibu sana. Florence Ongeri, hello there. Josephine Omboi, good afternoon to you too. Nairobi Banks, thank you for tuning in. Cyprian Kemunto Mose, thank you for tuning in from the YouTube. Bundeziana, I see you. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Judy Joy, hello there. Abigail Markham, hello. Martha Nilsson, thank you so much for watching from Sweden. Welcome to the show. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. Doka Nyaboke, hello there. What is your question today? Judy Joy, thank you so much. Blessed Sunday to you too. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. Stella Mora, thank you for tuning in. Sami Mwendwa, thank you for watching. Phyllis Otota, thank you for tuning in. Martha Nilsson, my Sunday is great. I'm happy to hear that. My Sunday is good too. Okay, what is your question today? Salome Muridhi, tuned in from Dubai. Okay, how is Dubai? Agri, Sunday is great. I'm happy to hear that. Continue sharing the video. Type in your question about life, love, and well-being on the comments. If your question is private, you can always send it on my inbox. I will not disclose your identity. The other viewers can respond by giving their own opinions. And me too. What is your question? Anthony Jambo. Salome Murithi, thank you for tuning in again. Marie Karichu, hi there. Aziza Fadhili, thank you for the hug. Okay, Dorka Nyaboke, thank you for tagging your friends. Thank you so much. Joseph Anunda, hi there, Joseph. How is your Sunday? Alex Arika, happy Sunday to you, Alex. How is your Sunday? Namayanja Zam, thank you so much. I wish you the same. Eileen Yanduko from Bahrain, thank you so much. Irene Keith Bet, thank you for tuning in. Evelyn Dansho, happy Sunday. Olishaba Shalifat, I see you. Hello there. What is your question, Nancy Nyatichi from Dubai? Phyllis Otota, I've seen you. Happy Sunday. Carol Wangari, Mayanja Zam, nice Sunday to you too. Florence Mwangi, hello there. Thank you so much. Rachel Mugire, thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Sipinika Akama, happy Sunday to you, Benjamin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Odongo Fred, thank you for tuning in too. Florence Mwangi, tuned in from Kenya. Thank you so much. I'm still waiting for your question on the comments. You can continue sharing the video. What is your question today that you didn't ask last Sunday and you want to ask today? Azet Japs was, thank you for tuning in. Happy Sunday to you, Nancy Nyatichi. Gracia Shiki from Tanzania. How is Tanzania? Thank you for tuning in. Mawasi Maswai Chewasit. Happy Sunday to you, my brother, too. Happy Sunday to you, too. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see, we have the first question here by Florence Mwangi. How am I supposed to choose my partner? I'm always getting dudes, but I fear not to do a mistake again. Please assist. What would you like to tell Florence? What mistake are you scared of doing? Huh? Can you say the mistakes that you're scared of committing again? Choosing a partner depends on what you really want. You must come up with things that you can tolerate. In Swahili, vitu ambazo unaweza vumilia na ambazo huwezi vumilia. If you have that list, it will help you. If you can tolerate somebody who drinks wine or smokes, if you can tolerate somebody from another religion, it depends on what things you can tolerate. But choosing somebody, it's your final decision. You have to focus on the things that you can do together as him and with him. But what do you really want from this person? What do you really want? And what mistakes did you make? Nyambura Gichoki, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. What is your question there on the comments today? Ansu Oscar Fofonafana, watching you from Spain, Barcelona. Wow, how is Barcelona? Good afternoon to you. I hope you're having a nice Sunday in Barcelona. Judith Chwanya, thank you for tuning in from Kisumu, Kenya. Hello there. Florence Mwangi, I need one, but choice is a problem. So choose the one who makes you happy, doesn't stress you, and the one who meets at least 80% of the things that you want. Sometimes you just choose somebody who, when you sit down, you know that he is meeting 80% of the things. 20%, these are things that you cannot get 100%. 80% is enough. So make a list, and stop dating so many people at the same time. It will confuse you. Chris Williams, Chris, good afternoon to you too. Joseph Luanga on Tita, tuned in from the United States. Good morning to you, my brother, all the way from Texas. I hope you're having a nice morning. Sharon Vinaywa Mahonga, watching from Lebanon. Osike Abraham, hello there, Osike. Stella Mora has a question here. Hello, Benjamin. Mbona mapenzi hushuka chini in a relationship and marriage after some times? This question is in Swahili, asking why does love reduce when people stay together? Very nice question, So many couples suffer this. I've suffered this a lot. Yeah, and I did a solo talk about it. Love reduces because people forget the little things. forget the little things. There's a list actually. I will do another video about it. I never used to think about it seriously. If you're married, if you're dating, your love might reduce because of the little things. What are these little things? Ask the ladies, they will tell you those little things. If you're a man, if you ask a lady what are those little things, they will give you a list. And when you get the list, then you improve. But to use Stella Mora, mapenzi hushuka kwa sababu watu wanazoea, wanawacha kufanya vitu ambavyo walikuwa wakifanya. Hata kushikana, kuoga pamoja, kupiga story, kugossip, kutembea pamoja. Wana focus kwa vitu zingine sana, kwa simu, kwa kazi, kutafuta pesa, kwa watoto, wanasahau partner wao. Alafu watu wachukulie vitu kama intimacy, mambo ya sex kuwa serious. Wanaona ni kama ni kupoteza wakati. Afadhali mwanaume atafute sex kwingine, na wewe mwanamke uanze kutafuta sex kwingine. So ukichukulia hizo vitu hivi hivi, utapata mwenzako ameanza kuenda na mapenzi yanapungua. Nitafanya show kuhusu hiyo topic. I hope nimekujibu Stella Mora. But generally speaking, what I'm saying, the love reduces because people stop doing the little things they used to do. If they could do those things they did in the beginning, the love will reduce and still come back again, bounce back. Osike Abraham, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing fine. Salome Mrithi, how do I know if a guy is serious? Thank you for your question. Always this question is on this show. The only way to know a serious person is their actions and words are together. You only need two things: consistency in what they are saying and what they are doing. They don't tell you I'm doing this today and next week they change again. If they change, then you know that person is not serious. Even in sports, if you're a coach and you have players, you have a striker in a football game, you tell him, please play like this, we will win this match. If the player plays the same way you have instructed him to do from the words that he has promised to play, that like you said, and also from his actions of playing as a coach, you will always select him for the next game. Actions and words must be very consistent, not only once, not twice, but all the time. So Salome Mrithi, that's the only way to know that somebody's serious. If it's talking, it's calling, it's texting, it's presence, it's spending time, it's stopping flirting, it is cutting off baby mamas, all these promises must be followed by actions. If it was cheating and apologizing, it must be followed by action, that there is no more cheating and there are no more secrets going on. That's the only way you can know somebody's very serious. Omugisha Patience, hey there. Osike, I love the song in the background. Thank you, me too. BT Aziza, Fadhili, is it respect for my boyfriend to flirt with my close girlfriends? Thank you for your question. Obviously, it's not respect. Ask your boyfriend if you flirted with Benjamin and Abraham and who else is here? I see Joseph Luanga. If you flirt with all these men, how will he feel? Ask him and he will tell you the answer. What the answer he will tell you, if he will say, I will be very annoyed or I will dump you, you tell him the same thing. So always remind your boyfriend, flirting is disrespect and it means somebody is just wasting your time. He is just using you like he's using other women, as he is finally going to make the final decision. Don't tolerate it. If you notice it, you have to make him stop it, and stop it immediately. And if he doesn't stop, then Aziza Fadhili, you have to stop the relationship. There is no any other way out, unless you want to become one of his toys to play and flirt with. Delila Naikatini. Wow. Did I read your name correctly? Thank you, Blessed Sunday, tuning from Fiji Island. Wow, thank you so much. How is Fiji? Thank you so much for tuning in. Shiks Kameri, I see you tuned in from Qatar. Gift Evelyn, hey there, my Sunday is good. Good afternoon to you and UT. Maswai has a question here from a gentleman. Why are mothers so wrong when it comes to speaking lies to destroy marriage? How can I avoid such bad mothers-in-laws and sister-in-laws? I'm scared to my bone marrow. Wow. Mother-in-law, you mean the mother of your wife is speaking lies about you, or and the sister-in-laws? That's why I don't really understand so much, but sometimes it happens. You know, one of the reasons why those people speak so many bad things about you is because your partner is tolerating it. If your partner loves his or her family more than he loves you and respects you, this is why you will have all these problems. I have been a victim before. I decided to put my family second and focus on my partner first to avoid so much pain, because I'm spending time with her and definitely she's going to take care of me in future. So I even explained to my mother and my brothers and sisters, when it comes to my family and my relationship, they come number one. So Maswai, if your partner is putting you number two, it's going to be hard. And one ways of dealing with it is just to talk with her. I'm assuming that you're married or you're dating. Talk with her and tell her how you feel, and tell her that they are gossiping, and the way they are discussing you and the marriage is affecting you and affecting the marriage. And if she doesn't stop, then know that you're dealing with somebody who can ruin everything that you're planning to do together. Some people don't realize it. They love their family so much until they forget that they have a partner who they are sharing a life with. So anyone who is watching this and you are in the same situation, if you decided to marry, focus on the person you have married or the person you're married to. Put your energies there. Everyone has a family, and that's why you're building your own family. Your brothers and sisters are not going to be there for you forever. But your partner, if you love and respect him and put him number one, most likely they will be there for you in the future or when trouble comes. So Maswai, I hope I answered you. Talk to her, talk to your partner, and tell her to stop making this difficult for you and the family. Judith Chwanya, never right. Don't even bring your girls close to your man. Ukiita date, go alone. Usibebe crowd. Judith Chwanya, thank you so much. If you're going for a date as a lady, don't go with so many girls. These days, some men are very weird. They will start seducing your friends, and some of your friends are actually enemies. They will not say anything about it, and they will even comfortably sleep with him behind your back. So thank you for that advice there, Judith Chwanya. Be careful about the ladies who introduce to a man who you call is your man. Florence Mwangi, thanks again for the answer. But my fear is to lose him again. I gave it all to the first relationship, and now I need to settle. Don't fear to lose. Losing is part of life. In a relationship, people break up, people divorce, but it shouldn't stop you from dating and falling in love, Florence. If you want to settle down, marriage, have a discussion with him. Ask him if he's serious about marriage. Watch my YouTube channel to find out how do you know that a man is serious to marry you. If you have been dating for more than 2 years, no discussion about marriage or settling down, then probably he's wasting your time, and you are making him very comfortable to enjoy the benefits that you're giving him. So if it's over 2 years, you could be worried you're not going to settle down, and it's very okay to get worried. If you're getting old, and I mean older, more than 28 years old, then you should be very worried about the time you're wasting. Nancy Okello, I had one saying that sex is only for reproduction. Yeah, sex is for reproduction, but also sex is for enjoyment and pleasure. Gift Evelyn, my question is, what can you do to a man who you find on social media and he gives you pictures which are not from him? After reaching far with him and he starts to say that the pictures he sent you before were for his cousin brother, for sure. What could you do to such a person? Gift Evelyn. I don't know why you just exchanging pictures or with no video calls. That person is a liar. There's nothing else you can do with him but just leave him alone. That's why I said when you begin chatting with anybody here online, make sure you do a video call. Am I chatting with Benjamin Junior Bogonko? Yes. Can I call you for 1 minute to confirm this is Benjamin? And when somebody says no video call, then know you're dealing with a con man or a con woman, and you are a joker, and probably you're not smart. Do not chat with somebody for more than 5 days if you have not seen their face. This is 2021. That's why phones have cameras, and that's why social media has video calling. It's not always about video sex. It's confirming that you are dealing with a human being, not a robot or a murderer. So Gift Evelyn, stop depending on pictures. I hope you video called him to confirm. But if you have been chatting for more than 1 week or 1 month or even 1 year, you are dealing with a very dangerous person in this world. I meet so many people in my inbox who want to chat with me and tell me, I will give you a business deal. Your page is very famous. I will give you $1,000 every week. My job that I do, I don't even make $1,000 every week. And when I tell the person, can I do a video call with you? I want to record evidence that you're going to give me $1,000 every week. And the second thing they say is no video call, sir. We only deal with emails and chatting. And I smile by blocking the person. Gift Evelyn, block with a very beautiful smile. I always smile when I'm blocking such a person. Haura, thank you so much. Welcome every Sunday. This is a question and answer session. It's a therapy session. We have questions about life, love, and well-being. Tune in again next Sunday. If you want to watch a repeat of these shows, you can go to my YouTube with the name Benjamin Junior Bogonko, and you will watch some of the amazing questions there and some answers. So thank you for joining us today. And anyone who is watching for the first time, thank you for your time. I hope you also enjoy the show and share the video. Monica Giteru, yes, the song playing on the background yesterday, I will send it to you. Do I even remember the song? Please send me an inbox message and my admin will respond to you and will give you the link of that song. Steve Honey, Mr. Benjamin, I'm tuned in from South Africa. My question is how? Okay. My question is how can I get home girl? When I say home girl, it means East African girls. Though I'm really scared of joining your house. I'm shy man, but always watching and following. Steve Honey, thank you so much. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't do private or inbox connections. If you are a single man and you genuinely want a person, the way you have posted there on the comments, I hope the East African ladies are going to read your comment and inbox you. And the reason why I don't do inbox and also private chatting to connect people is because I want to reduce the risk of dealing with somebody who is married, somebody who has many wives, somebody who has many baby mamas or baby fathers. It takes guts to come public in front of a camera. And most men don't want to be seen on camera because they know their habits and they know what they are doing. So Steve Honey, please, I cannot help you in any way other than coming live on camera. If you're shy, please kindly use the comment section and hopefully some ladies or a lady will admire you from your comment and your profile and what you post about. And if you are genuinely a single man, and good luck to you. Good luck to you. Naomi Mogeni, when we started, we tested each other, but today The teasing goes to children. Oh, we teased each other, okay? The teasing goes to children. We should make our rooms a playground for our teasing for the little time we have together as a couple. This will only help when men come early home for us. Naomi Mugeni, thank you for responding. I think you are responding to that question. Why does love reduce between couples? Yeah, don't forget the little things he used to do. Thank you. Joeria, hey there. Happy Sunday, Solange Tiku. I see you. Solange, happy Sunday to you too. Cameron James, happy Sunday to you too. Edna Kimuma, hey there. Sharifa Mpenzi Habibi T, happy Sunday to you. Thank you, Solange. Queen Alice broke up with her husband 14 years ago because of the mother-in-law. Sorry about that experience. Maggie Ndichu, hi there. Joyce Annette, happy Sunday to you, Joyce. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. What is your question here? Thank you for the compliment for everyone who are watching here and appreciating the answers. What is your question? Blessed Sunday Musimbi, thank you for watching from the YouTube. Magi Ndichu, thank you too for tuning in from the YouTube channel. I really appreciate finding time on my YouTube. Carol Daniel, thank you for tuning in. Phyllis Otota, thank you so much. Let me see another question here. Dorothy Yamao, good morning to you too. Thank you for tuning in from Dubai. Ayecha Kam, hello there. Let me see here another question here by Joseph Luanga on Tita. Why as men, when we get in love with a lady, we try to express our feelings to them? For ladies, it's rarely others to accept you. But when it comes on men, when a lady gets in love or crush on us as men, we get into a trap easy. But when it comes to them, men will struggle for really. Now my question is, why when they get into our life, we accept them the way they are, but when it comes on their side, they become like we bearing gold? Joseph Luanga, Sijakupata, I've not understood exactly what you're saying. When you get in love with a lady, we try to express our feelings to them. It's rarely others to accept here. Most ladies don't accept, usually. They want to be chased. Okay. But when it comes on men, when a lady gets in love or crush on us men, we get into the trap easy. Yeah, when a woman has a crush on a man, it makes the work easier for the man, of course. Because now you're not going to chase a lot. Yeah? Joseph, it's automatic now. You're not going to do the chasing. She has saved you the problem of chasing. But when it comes to them, when we struggle for real, okay, yeah, when you're looking for a woman, depending on her standards, it will be difficult for her to accept you. So sometimes it's their standards or the standards of a lady. But your final part of the question is, why when they get into our life and accept them the way they are, but when it comes on their side, they become like we are bearing gold? So I don't understand the last part of your question, please. Joseph Ontita, can you please briefly explain again? I am so sorry I couldn't get what you're saying. Apo upande wa mwisho. Agri Nyakundi, love ingia kwa watoi. Yes, that is true. Couples focus on the children and forget the husband and also forget the wife, which is not okay. Lispa Mokeira, thank you for tuning in. Steve Honey, wow, thank you, Mr. Benjamin, and your advice. We'll try to use the comment sections. Okay, all the best. If you are a shy person, you can't join my meet and mingle live on camera. Try your luck on the comments or on the inbox. Yobish Shy, together, Mister, thank you so much. How is your Sunday? I hope you're enjoying the show. I'm still waiting for your question here. 30 minutes go. We have only 30 minutes to go. If your question is private, send it to my inbox and let me know in the comments by telling me, Benjamin, check your inbox. Let us see the next question here. Sharifa, if you want that song which I was playing yesterday, send me a message. I will try to copy paste for you the link. Beatrice Mudeo, Benjamin, please help me. Okay. I was in a relationship 2016 to 2019 due to tuliachana. From there, I have never loved someone. I have tried to move on, but uwanga siwezi. And the guy, he got married the same year. What should I do? Beatrice Mudeo, sorry about your situation. First of all, I want to ask you, are you in touch with this guy? If you're following him on social media or you know his life, it will not make you to move on quickly. In my YouTube channel on how to move on, most people don't move on because they are still following, keeping in touch. You block him on Facebook, but you are together on WhatsApp. You block him on WhatsApp, but you can access his Instagram. So one of the ways of doing to move on, accept that he was not meant for you, and that is not your mistake. It is his personal choice. It's just like you will decide who you're going to be together with. Some people will decide to fall in love with another person. It's a very painful thing, but so long as they left you healthy and you are still healthy and you're still young, of course, you have the energy to move on with life. Just appreciate that at least he taught you one lesson to love him. Learning how to love is a very difficult thing. Loving even somebody who mistreats you or walks away from you is a very difficult thing, but it's something to be proud of. At least you did your best. That's how I normally look at my past relationships. When if somebody has walked away, I still appreciate the little time we were together with. And it's good to accept the reality that the people or the person you date or you meet is not always going to end up to a marriage or to be together. Most of us, we are not with our first boyfriends or our first girlfriends. Some people are on their 10th one or their 11th one. But if it's the first one, it can be very painful. So your question, what should you do? If you have not blocked this person, please do it from today. And by blocking, I mean tell all his friends and family members, kindly don't tell me anything about this man. I am trying to move on. Don't remind me of anything. Don't send me any message about him or any picture. Tell even your friends who come to your inbox and tell you, hey, so-and-so now has twins. When you have a friend who comes and tells you your ex has twins, also tell your friend, please, I don't appreciate this kind of messages and I don't need them. They don't help me in any way. And if they continue doing it because they don't know, block them. Block even these friends. So you block him together with his family members and his friends so that you can begin accepting other new people in life. But if this does not help you, then I don't know if you have a child. When you have a child together, then that becomes very complicated. So Beatrice Mudeo, I am just thinking and imagining what is exactly going on. After 3 years, if you block somebody completely, you begin to finally accept the reality and move on. And don't sit and wait and hope that he will come back. There are many people hoping beyond hope that an ex will change their mind and come back. Don't do that. That time you're spending down and hoping that he will change his mind, remember that he already has somebody. If he changes his mind, he's coming back for sex. and probably make you pregnant and lie to you that he is not okay with his wife. So please, I hope that this helps you. If it doesn't help, there are people who can talk to you and help you. They are called therapists or coaches. I am not one of them. Beatrice Mudeo. You can check it out on them on Google. You enroll for their classes, pay some little fee, attend the classes online on how to move on, and then it can help you to open up your mind and accept that finally you need to move on. And maybe you're very young, I don't know. If you're very young, it's very painful. If you're under the age of 30, you believe that this is the only person who was supposed to be yours. If you're under the age of 30, then it is, you will feel, even me, when I was under 30, it was always very painful. But when you grow older, you begin to realize sometimes you cannot force love. You can only love people who love you. And then you move on and forget about them. Blessed Thaddeus Ayub. Hello, Papa Ben, Pato Hot Luo. My mom is ever negative about my darling. Even I can testify from small issues. I really worry about the future of my kid. And what if I may not be around? Wow. Thank you so much there, Ayub, for your concern. I have been there before as a man. You see, the negative part that you're saying about your mother, sometimes you have to sit down with her in a very quiet place. You plan a date, tell your mom, I have a date with you, a lunch date, let's go somewhere. And then we sit down and talk. You sit face to face and prepare yourself on what you're going to say. And have a list of these negative things. You can even write them down. And then when you sit with her in a very quiet restaurant, you look at her face to face, the way I'm looking at you, Ayub, and you tell your mother, Mom, this is my woman. I want the best for her. I love her. She makes me happy. These are the reasons why I chose her. So you tried first of all to show her why you really want and like this woman and love her. After showing her all this, then begin by telling her the negative things she has been saying and been doing. Face to face. Face to face, son and mommy talk. Mom, you do this to me. It's what you said about my woman. It's what you did to her. Every time you do this to her, it's affecting us. It's not making me happy. It's not making my woman happy. In short, we are two people staying as roommates in the same house because of what you're saying and doing. Do you want me to leave this woman? And ask your mother to tell you her side. Why is she negative? Why doesn't she like this woman? She must tell you, why don't you want this woman? Let me listen your side of the story, because I also don't know. If you cannot have the courage to do all this because you're scared of your mother, you can involve an elderly person, maybe in your family, that is very respected. After you have shared your story, make sure you have evidence of these negative issues. But up to this point, blessed Thaddeus, I am favoring you. I also don't know what you're doing. There could be some things that you're doing to your woman, and your woman has no option but to tell your mother. And such things happen. If you are mistreating her, you are cheating on her, and probably she doesn't even have a mother, then she will tell your mother exactly what you're doing. So you also take a blame. But these things your mother will tell you. If she's very open, she will tell you, my son, the reason why I'm negative is because of this and this and this and this and this. So in short, what I'm trying to say, Ayub, have a discussion with your mother. not only one time, but all the time keep evidence like I do. I keep evidence of anything said badly or any words used, even screenshots of messages exchanged that have been negative, so that you can show your mother the reality. She is wrong. You are on the wrong. This one, you are my mother. I love you. I respect you. But this one, you did wrong. You are making my life very hard. Please stop it. So I hope, blessed Thaddeus Ayuba, I hope I answered you, and all the best. And I hope that your mother can respect you and your darling to make it easier for the two of you. Queen Bossy, hello there. Joash Nyanchuba Onkundi, thank you so much for tuning in from Tombe. Kisii, Kenya. Amaro Jane, thank you for watching. Kerry Esteri, hello there. Sarah Namara, hi there. Thank you for tuning in from the YouTube. We are winding up here. Joseph Luanga, finally. Let me see your question again one more time. My question was, why as men, when we love a lady, we take her the way she is, no matter how the situation is. But when it comes to their part, they take love to be materialistic. Why, Benjamin? Wow. Materialistic. To answer you, Joseph, from my own little experience, yeah, majority of the ladies are materialistic, but they're not materialistic taking money from you. Most of them, they are scared about their future about the children. If they're going to have a child with you, that's why you hear, even the ladies who come to my show, they always talk about financial stability. I never used to understand what is the meaning of financial stability. But there are so many ladies who are scared and worried of, what if this gentleman walks away, leaves me with these 2-3 children on my own, and I have to take care of them. That's where the finances come in. Financial stability is very important. But if a lady is materialistic, then, and you can see it, that this lady is just using you for money, as Joseph, you have to make a decision. You have to tell her, you're just being materialistic. You're always after my money. Sometimes you can stop giving them the money and see what they will do, if they will still talk to you. When you cut off certain things, I'm not going to give you money now. I will not give you sex for at least 2 months. Let me see how you will behave. And the true colors come out very quickly. Even people, such a person begin abusing you or block you or become very annoyed and very moody. And eventually you know that I've been dealing with a very materialistic person. Then walk away. Walk away from such a person. Joseph, you walk away. Just walk away. Leave them alone and tell them you're materialistic. You're using me for money. And unfortunately, I don't want that kind of life. So please, goodbye. Let me get another person who is not materialistic. All the best, Joseph. I hope I answered you. But if it's your wife, then she can be materialistic. But as I said, it depends with the finances. How much money you're making and what are the demands. In short, you have to talk about it. Talk with her. If she wants more money and you don't have the money, you must be very honest and tell her, I don't have money. The money I make is this. The money we spend is this. So please don't push me to the corner to do the things that I can. We have so many women who are pushing men to the corner. The man cannot afford so many things. But because mostly they don't talk about it. African families don't talk about money. It is always a hidden. It's a very hidden topic. Money and sex, people don't discuss those things. They keep quiet, look for option B or plan B, and then things backfire, and then they come back crying, or they end up divorcing. So please, I encourage you, Joseph, if it's your wife and the money is not enough, have a discussion. Once every 3 months is enough to reach an agreement and tell her, the money we are making as a couple, this is the amount. and your demands are too many. I'm just imagining because I don't know the whole story. But if it's a girlfriend that you have just met and she's very materialistic, you have every right to stop such an affair and tell her you don't do or don't involve in such kind of a relationship. Namwembe Prosi, my question is, how do you know that you love someone? Thank you so much. I saw this question from one of the motivational speakers. I follow his page. He asked the same question and I gave my comment on his page. To know that you love somebody is their happiness is very important. You are not stressing them. You can stress them once in a while, but the happiness and stressing, happiness is up, stressing is low. You are not making them sad. You're not making their life difficult. When you do these things, it's just like a mother and a daughter. In that comment I said, to know how you love somebody, the way you treat your son and your daughter, if you really love your children, is the same way you will treat your partner. You want everything good for them. You can sacrifice your time, you can sacrifice your money, you can sacrifice is a very negative word, but you're doing it from your heart. Nobody's forcing you to do it. And when you're doing all these things from your heart and you're happy to do it, sometimes you can be tired, and it's not about feelings. Feelings lie, feelings change. It's the same example I normally use. If we were working using feelings, how many times will you go to work? If you woke up tomorrow morning or today and you use your feelings, can I go to work today? Can I sleep more? If all of us were using our feelings, nobody will be working. But we don't use feelings when it comes to work. You go, you must go. You must shower, dress up. You can snooze the alarm one time, second time, but you know that you must go to work. That's the same way of loving somebody. Even when you don't want to do it, but you do it because this is a commitment. You have accepted this person to be in your life, and then you have to do everything to make them happy and to be there for them. So in short, that is how you know that you love someone. You know that really, I love this person. If I can do all these things, then this is pure love. I hope I answered you, Namwembe Prosi. Melissa George, hi there. Betty Mora, hi brother Benjamin, watching from Mombasa. Thank you so much for the love, and I hope Mombasa is good. Blessed, you are welcome. Thank you so much, my brother. Melissa George, thank you for that compliment. Daniel Onkware, watching from the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Daniel. I hope you subscribe today. Irene Moore, hi. Zablon, I see you tuned in from Kisii. Ebeste, Omwane Ebeste. Nice name. Adriel Miati Famu, thank you for jetting in. Ayecha Kam, why isn't it easy to date an SDA man? Juu since Friday hajaongea, atakatafuta Monday like nothing happened. Why are you? It pisses me off. Please talk to him. Talk to him about it. Have you talked about it? If he doesn't change, then you have to accept that they cannot talk to you during that time. Maybe they are with their wife. Who knows? Is it long distance? And people don't talk to you for 2 days and it's long distance. They are busy with another person. They will be free during the week. Nancy Okello, Benjamin, how can you handle a man who knows that sex is bad and it's only meant for procreation? A man who knows that sex is bad. Wow. That one I don't have a very nice answer. Such a question needs experts like a sexologist and a psychiatrist. Somebody to deal with the mind It could be a mind problem based on what happened to him about sex, his life in the past. Could have been molested, and or is not confident with his body, not confident with his size. It needs such an expert to find out what could be the problem, why he doesn't like sex. And also for sexologist, if he has a problem of having sex, not confident, not having erection, or ejaculating so quick, then such experts can help him to find out the solutions. Never met a man who hates sex. Could be something psychological. So Nancy Okello, I'm sorry this is complicated for me. It needs experts, So please, if the man cannot see sex as also pleasure or connection between you and him, it needs expert knowledge to be counseled and to be coached to find out why does he really hate sex. He has his own reasons. But before we even get those experts, Nancy Okello, have you asked him why he hates sex? Politely, You have to be very polite. There are so many ladies who hate sex. For ladies, it's very common. For ladies, it's very common for them to hate sex. I need to find out why would a man hate sex? Viewers, those who are watching here. If your husband hated sex, one of the other things, of course, is if he's saying it's for procreation, like where I live in Japan, after people having children, the sex reduces. Husband and wife start sleeping on separate beds and different bedrooms because the sex was meant for procreation. If it was a Japanese man, I would have understood. But generally, Nancy Okello, that's all I can say. That person needs some help. And I cannot be able to help right now. Jani Mso, thank you for tuning in from Dubai. Aneta Sabwin, hello, happy Sunday. Rita Isaac, hello there. Terry Wanjuko, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Final questions. If you send in your question on my inbox, let me know in the comment section. What was your question on the inbox? And then I can spend the last few minutes to read your question. What is your final question? Rita Isaac, for how long are you allowed to remarry if you are a widow or a widower? Thank you for your question. To answer you, I think there is no time limit. One of the answers I've read about it in some experts I follow. To love again is when you can risk love again. You are willing to risk money, time, your life, your privacy. When you're willing to do it, then you can love again. When you're willing to risk. So if you're not willing to risk it, then you're not ready. Because loving again, it will. But if it's a widow or a widower, there's no time limit. I think the most important thing I can say as a man, I haven't been there before, but I've hosted ladies who have lost their widows and widowers. I asked them that question if they have met another man. The two ladies that I hosted in the past shows last year, they said after so many times, after one lady, the boyfriend died, husband died, passed away. She has been single for about 3 years now. And the other lady, I can't really remember her story very well. But the last time I talked with her, when I was doing the talk with her, she said she had met another man. They have 3 children with a husband who died. But I didn't ask them the duration. It depends. The most important thing is the healing. There is a healing that is very important, which needs time. They say time heals, but when you lose a loved one, some people it can be forever. And in fact, for the men, it's even worse. I'm looking for men who have lost their wives to host them in the shows. Some of them have approached them, but they don't want to come live. You can understand the pain of a man who has lost a wife to even talk about it, because even with children, my message is, even from my story of losing my daughter, healing is the most important thing. Another human being, another wife or another husband will not heal you. So that means you have to do the work of going through the counseling, getting a grieving counseling, for you to finally feel in your heart that you have accepted the way things ended, the way they ended, so that when you meet another person, you don't make the relationship more difficult by even comparing or still regretting or feeling guilty or scared they are going to die again. After you have healed, then you can... I want you to focus on the healing. Any person who has lost a loved one, especially if it was a husband or a wife, if you have a family member and you're watching this video, especially a man whose wife passed away, kindly contact me and connect me with them. They can share their story. I believe in sharing the story. Most men don't want to share it, but through sharing, it will help you to heal. And when you heal, and even from the story when you share, somebody will admire you. And that person who will admire you might be your next partner in life. So there's no time limit. I don't think there's time limit. When I was in the university, one of my lecturers, the wife passed away on a car accident. And then when the lady passed away, they have 2 children, four children. I remember in his story, he came to class and he was teaching us, and we didn't know, like the way men are very strong on their faces. And after teaching us for 1 hour, then he told us, hey, I am going to the village. My wife had a car accident and I'm going for the burial today. It's going to be tomorrow. And we were shocked. But after 1 year, I heard the stories. He tried to remarry immediately, and his children said no. And he also shared the story with us in class. All the children, especially the elder children, the daughters, because he ended up marrying a very young lady who was almost the same age as his own daughters. And the first 2 daughters said, no, Daddy, you have to heal mommy. Mommy is still fresh. And you can imagine the pain this guy was going through. So losing a loved one, and then there's their children, and then somebody wants to move on. Life becomes very lonely. You are now alone by your own. I don't know what's going on with that lecturer. It's been more than 15 years now. And so the time limit is, you can't really tell. The children, the society will question. If you marry quickly, they will ask you, why did you marry so soon? Like the way people say, he just got married within 1 year when the wife died. And people forget that life has to go on. Somebody still needs a partner anyway, and this is his life. So the society can pin you down, the church, the family members. But as I began by saying, healing is very important. Don't rush it. If you're one of them who has lost a loved one, go through the healing process until you can think and be sober enough not to hurt another person or to bring this pain that you still have to another innocent man or woman in your life. Until you get that stage, I don't know, it can take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, forever. There are women who have never remarried again since their husbands died. And that is part of life. So that is my answer, Rita Isaac. And if you have any family member who lost a loved one, please, especially for men, kindly connect them with me and let's have a talk. It can help them also to move on and find another person in their lives. Amwembe Prosi, thank you so much, Benjamin, for teaching me love. After 4 years now, I'm in love again. Pray for me. Okay, you're welcome. And I wish you well and continue enjoying. Love is a beautiful thing. All the best. And from Benjamin and the viewers who are watching here, we wish you all the best in your love life and your relationship. Nancy Okello, he is not comfortable to share and not free at all to discuss. This is the man who you said hates sex. Yeah, when he's not comfortable, give him time. And as I say, that's why I need an expert. It's very rare to find a man who hates sex. It's usually a very complicated thing. And if he's not comfortable, then you're not the right person to get information from him. Those experts I talked about can help him to open up and say why he really hates sex. Finally, the last question here, Joseph Luanga on Twitter. My other question is, when we come in terms to marrying someone or married, why do most when they get married, they start dressing like bad? Putting I don't know other stuffs on their head. Even my mother can defeat her on dressing. Why? But if you come back again, when you met this lady, she looked beautiful, nice, clean, and attractive. Not that I don't provide for this lady or I'm stingy. I provide everything for her. Other ladies, they don't take care of their men. They just, okay, that's a comment there by Joseph Luanga. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, people change. People get used to the marriage life. They become mothers and they forget looking beautiful and attractive for their man. If you're a lady who is watching and reading this concern by Joseph and you're married, you've been married for more than 4 or 5 years, in fact 5 years and above, it's very easy to forget. Forget your hair, forget taking care of your skin, your smell. These things are very important for a man. They are little things to any husband. But you as Joseph too, if your lady is not dressing very well, keep on reminding him. Buy for her the sexy dresses that you want her to wear. And tell her, you look attractive when you wear like this. Some ladies will gain weight. That is part of life. The same way as a man, you will also gain weight. And when they gain weight, they begin losing confidence about their bodies, their breasts. They call them fallen soldiers. Some of them feel bad about it. It's part of life. You are growing, you're getting older. But as I did in my show yesterday, the Saturday walk, some of the dream killers, if you had a dream of a beautiful family together, is bad habits. One of the good habits is take care of your body. This body needs to look good. It is your responsibility to do it. You can forget as a wife, but if a husband, you notice your woman is gaining too much weight, is not looking attractive, remind her by also showing an example that you're working on your weight, you are changing your eating habits, what you drink, what you smoke. There are amazing men who are being followed on social media who advocate for healthy lifestyle. Spend time to follow such celebrities. Don't follow other celebrities for other things. You can make an effort together with your partner to follow a fitness celebrity to keep you guys in shape. And so Joseph, my encouragement to you is talk to her, lead by an example, go for those jogs or evening walks if you can, change the eating habits, make yourself look sexy, and then remind her, you are my wife. You can see the way I've dressed, the way I'm shaving my beards, the way I'm keeping my hair, the way I'm trying to smell good. I wish you could do the same so that you're on the same page. You don't leave her behind. And she will learn. I think she will see it from your side that you're also doing your best to look good and sexy. And then she will also join you. And if you're a married woman, please, as Joseph has said, don't get so comfortable and forget looking good. Your man must always see you to be looking attractive. I'm saying a must, very painful statement, but this is your man. Do something about it. Just look sexy. Look sexy, and when the man is walking with you, and even when other men are talking about you, he will also feel good. Do you know how many men will feel good when people say, my wife looks amazing? Do you know how many men, how men feel when people give those compliments? Your wife looks amazing, eh? It's a very good feeling. But you as a man, any man who is in that situation like Joseph, do your part too. The same way people will say, oh, Mary's husband looks so good. It's a very good feeling for you, for Mary or for the wife. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check on my inbox if there's any question to finish this talk today. All right, I have one question here. Hello, Benjamin. I have a boyfriend. We have been dating since 2013. Wow. Until now, but he is not ready to marry. But he always tells me that he will marry me. How can I do this? Because I have waited for a long time. From 2013 up to now, the person who sent me this message, I think the man does not want to marry you. Or he is already married, eh? So please, walk away from him. Please hide my identity. The question is, I'm involved with a man and he is insisting on anal sex, but I'm not comfortable with it. He gets angry, abusive, disrespectful towards me anytime we get into this discussion. The question is, how do I make him understand that anal sex is not my thing? Because I've tried even sending him stories about anal sex, but he insults me that I'm pretending to not want to try. The person who sent me this message, any man who wants to have sex with you, anal sex, anal, it's a no. If it's a no, it's a no. You can lose a man. Honestly, I believe that such things, if you cannot compromise it, you lose a man. And be happy that you lost him because he wanted anal sex. Tell him the best answer. If I were you, ask him, I want to insert something through your anus, a dildo, which is about 10 inches. Ask him, I want to do it to you. And then if he says he's being, if he tells you he's disrespectful, also tell him the same. If he tells you that he is a woman, you are a woman, that is for only women, tell him that there are many gay men who are doing it. Unless he's gay, but honestly speaking, somebody forcing you to do certain things that you don't want, why would you punish yourself? You rather lose such a person, and so don't do it. Don't do it. It's better to lose someone other than being forced to do some weird stuff that people are paid to do, and people are forced to do it. Have you watched an interview of those ladies, pornographic actresses, talking about anal sex? You should try to watch their interviews and what they say about it, and how they describe it, and how they fake the sound and the happiness on the camera to get paid. So the lady who sent me that message, please tell your man it is a no, and you're willing to lose him. And if the man is still acting so annoyed and tells you that you're being disrespectful, then tell him he's the one who is very disrespectful. And get a dildo and tell him, I'm going to insert this one using saliva. Will not even use any lubrication, because there are men even who want to use saliva thinking that saliva is enough to go inside that part of the body. Finally here, I think that's all. Simon K. Mooley, final question here. My question is, why do many ladies focus wealth before engagement or marriage? Thank you. For Simon, I talked about it briefly. So many ladies are scared about the future of their children, especially if you have children with them and abandon them. When you listen to their stories, it's always about protecting the future of their children, just in case you go missing. And if you have heard stories about ladies who are married to very financially stable men, sadly, when their husbands die, the family members come after the wealth and take everything and leave this woman so poor, so sad, to take care of the children. The brothers and the sisters have zero shame to come and take the wealth of this man who has died. But on the other hand, when you meet a lady who is focusing so much on your money and your wealth, as Simon, you have a right to make your decision based on the actions and the way she's treating you. If she's very money oriented, just don't be associated with her. Just leave her alone and cut off the relationship. And and to the ladies, please make your money. Make your money. Life has changed. 2021, 2027. Look at my post that I posted today on Facebook. There are very many ladies who are toxic feminists who still want financially stable men. And on the other hand, there are men who are following toxic masculine men, also advising and encouraging them not to tolerate these women who are coming after their wealth. In the next 10 years or 15 years, two groups of two genders will no longer tolerate each other. You either have your wealth or you don't have the wealth to be together with somebody. That's where we are heading to. So if you're a lady who is watching this, life has already changed. I know so many ladies are making their money, but if you want a wealthy man, those men are no longer available. And if they're available, a majority of them are very old. It takes so many years, as Benjamin, as Simon, to make genuine wealth. If my father and my great-grandfather and my great-great-grandfathers had a lot of wealth, I could be a very wealthy man by now. Unfortunately, all of them, they were not wealthy. So when you meet a man who is young and wealthy and doesn't come from a wealthy family, there's a question mark how he's getting his wealth. Some of them are lucky. They are very smart. But also it means you as a lady, you have to put something on the table. Don't just come and see somebody as wealthy and you think you are going to be in his life just like that. There is a price for that. He is also struggling to create this wealth. Rita Isaac, can you forgive someone who abandoned you during pregnancy because you conceived when the other baby was 3 months and the guy is putting all blame on you and he wants access to kids? This one I have no answer, Rita. Is the two of you have to reach an agreement. Unfortunately, this question I normally have no answer for that. Two parents, children involved, accident, no accident, it was planned, no planned, abandoned, or both of you have to step up. If another person cannot step up, the only way to access kids, he has to man up. You don't access kids if you don't man up. Some men will man up and the woman will still be no, 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 no. But if the man steps up, finally you can open up and let him access the kids. But if he's not manning up, and I mean manning up, real manning up, then it's difficult. As Benjamin, I have no answer for you. The two of you have to sort your issues together until you reach an agreement. And all the best. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you who have watched this talk today. If you liked it and you watched for the first time, this has been Sunday question and answer session live, a Sunday therapy questions about love, life, and well-being. I hope your well-being is better or is going to get better from such kind of shows. Please find time to follow this page on Facebook and also like and follow me on my Instagram, Benjamin_Bugonko. As you can see there on the screen. And also on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, you can also subscribe to my YouTube with the name Benjamin Junior Bugonko. Until next Sunday, have a beautiful week. Enjoy your morning. If you're watching from Canada or the US, have a nice morning. If you are in Africa or Middle East and Europe, enjoy your afternoon. See you in the next show. Meet and mingle later on. Thank you and God bless. Take care and have a nice Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.